You're all I can think.
I want y'all to know that my child is the reason that K-pop Demon Hunters is continuing to be number one, because she is watching it for the like third time today.
So I was at a wedding, obviously, because I like do wedding planning, and they're literally on the dance floor. The bride and groom are having their first dance, and I turn to someone's table, and they're like, to keep their little bebe calm, they're watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and I go, oh my god, is that K-pop Demon Hunters? And so, like, I'm supposed to be wedding planning, and I'm talking with this guest and her baby, and I'm like, I gotta show you. So I pull out my Instagram, and I'm now showing her all the photos of me as Rumi, and the baby's like, are you Rumi? I was like, yeah, I am. It was very cute, very fun. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta go, because I had to cue the fog. So
that is crazy. Yeah. K-pop Demon Hunters, which this coming weekend, one weekend only, sing along in select theaters.
So here's the tea on that. So this weekend, starting Saturday and Sunday, they're doing all of the like sing-along stuff, and we've been hearing that on the radio. We've been doing everything. That is Sony that is putting on these K-pop, because obviously like Sony sold the rights to Netflix, but they still are attached at a certain point. So all of these sing-alongs, Sony put them up because they wanted to, make some money back. Netflix didn't know. Netflix was not involved in these sing-alongs at all. So when Netflix heard about all of this sing-along stuff, they were like, what the fuck? What? Excuse us? Like, what? So Netflix is putting on their own sing-along tomorrow, and they just invited a bunch of like influencers and execs and people, because they wanted to make sure that they also had a sing-along first.
At one place?
At one place, yes.
And it's the only time screening type thing?
At the Tadum, they're doing it at the Tadum Theater tomorrow, and they're inviting basically a shit ton of influencers so that they could promote it and be like, the sing-along, the official, and there's like going to be a bunch of prizes and giveaways, and like they're amplifying their screening ahead of Sony's screening.
That kind of speaks to what Adam had to say about like Netflix and theaters and
I don't know what he's about to.
He had pointed out that like Netflix, so the Duffer Brothers are signing a deal with Paramount, and part of it is that they wanted to start getting some of their stuff in theaters, and their deal with Netflix didn't allow them. And Adam's point was that like Netflix doesn't want to share revenue with like the theaters or whatever needs to happen or whatnot, possibly. So if they're
clear, Netflix isn't paying. Like, this isn't something that's a paid thing. Netflix just didn't want to miss out on the hype, and they were confused why they weren't involved in general. And
it's not. So it's when a company owns that project and it goes to the theater gets a chunk of the money, a little bit of the money, and the company gets money. Yeah. Netflix doesn't want the theaters to get the money. The only reason Netflix ever puts anything in theater is so it's considered for awards. That's the only reason. So it furthers their bank account. Minus that, that's why the Duffer Brothers are leaving, because Netflix would not allow them to do anything and put it out in theaters. Hence, they went to Paramount, where they need something other than South Park right now for the youth.
Well, Netflix is also building their own theater that people can come and like.
That's where, when your conversation of this happened, of like, oh, it's at the Tadum, that would be why. They own it. There's no back end partner they have to pay or anything like that. They own the theater.
Yeah.
Theater.
Yikes. Yeah. Well, I'm excited for both sing-alongs. I'm going to the Tadum, and I'm paid to watch the K-pop sing-along.
Man, so they're not having one at a theater near me. It's like 2 or 3 hours away.
There's nothing near me other than in the city, which is like
sad.
an hour drive.
But you're in like New York, Jersey, right?
Yeah, there's nothing near me. About an hour away. Very, very like.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pick like major theaters.
If it's helpful, my theater is also an hour away in LA traffic.
She's like, not by distance, just
mine's an hour by distance.
Yeah, but so we're in the same.
Everyone's having a terrible time.
Everyone's having the same commitment. Whatever.
Outside of this is for award season stuff. Did you guys know that YouTube has apparently inquired about buying? It says buying rights to the Oscars. It's probably talking about like licensing to like stream it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it's interesting. People think that it might be a campaign to start getting, because you're reaching the point where the Academy is going to start having people who grew up watching YouTube and everything, do you start thinking that like we have shows that are premiering on YouTube now? So I think this is going to be in a realm to actually get those type of projects into the award season consideration.
Because there's an award, the Streamies or whatever. There's like an entire award category for online viewership. So I'm curious how that bridge is going to. I mean, here's the thing, guys. We love the Oscars. Here's the thing. This is Oscars 98.
You do?
So I do. I think some people still do.
She has her speech already figured out.
I was like trying to do my speech, but he's a Kanye me. I'm just trying to Taylor Swift over here. But
you didn't even watch the podcast. Relax, okay?
No, why the fuck would I watch that
why
podcast?
Would I do that?
Knowing that it was going to be all over, the highlights were going to be all anyway. God damn you. God damn you. So here we go. The problem with the Oscars is it's such a time-honored and strict tradition. And it's so difficult for them to get. I mean, hell, we just got the stunts category added in. We just got, I think, ensemble added in. And there are so many other categories that we want in before we get online the best actor, like, or whatever. And I don't even think that they would
best sketch comedy.
Best sketch comedy, best short form reality show, best vertical show. Like, there's no way we're ready for that, and that those are still considered, because it is about the theater, it's about the movie. Like, there are strict guidelines, and I don't ever in my life see like fucking, what are those stupid boys, the internet blonde boys who like went to Japan?
Paul brothers.
Yeah, I don't see the Paul brothers going up against Willem Dafoe and Morgan Freeman. Like,
that would be ridiculous.
Like, I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it at that point. It would sully the nature of the game. And it is supposed to be honoring the greatest amongst us, those that put in the effort, the time. And there is a difference between being on a YouTube set and being on a gigantic film set.
The bar for the greatest among us has become lowered and lowered. Sometimes gatekeeping is necessary. That's just my personal opinion.
I absolutely agree with you.
Adam's like,
absolutely agree.
I think that we should be considered for an Academy Award for best podcast that you guys should be watching and hitting the like button right now for.
I got to do better advertising.
That's not at all what I think.
What do you think then?
I think, as much as I agree with Jasmine, where it is supposed to be an award for the best ofs, at the end of the day,
I know it's a paid political.
Money
project.
means more than anything, and you can tell that by the production that the Oscars has been doing year after year after year of bringing in comedic things or doing whatever. And look, we never in a billion years sat there and was like, oh, streaming platforms are going to win Oscars. I mean, how many best of in a row has a streaming platform done for movie of the year or a best actor or things like that, right? So I think they are like, look, we are dying. We need something to, I'm not saying it's like going to go away. It's like, you know, the music awards, MTV Music Awards or shit like that. I think they're sitting there going, we can't, like, just like the streaming platforms, they can't sit there and ignore this anymore. YouTube is ginormous. I mean, even this weekend when I was listening to the radio, they were talking about kids going back to school and stuff.
Listen to the radio?
Yeah, I listen to the radio a lot, actually. I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to, it does. FM is still a real thing. So I listen to it a good bit because I enjoy the difference of broadcasts and stuff like that. But these girls, they were the DJs on there, and they were having other girls call in or people call in, and they had a younger audience calling in, and they were like, "What are you doing? Is the Labubu cool, or is it skibbity, or is this or that, or all this?"
I want to jump on a bridge every time I hear people speak that way.
Do that.
So, but they were talking because it's the terms the kids use. Anyways, so that's where they were going. And then she asked, what platform are you on? Like, what streaming platform? What are you on? What social media or whatever? What are you watching your videos on? And like 5 out of like the 7 people they talked to, all of them were YouTube shorts.
I know.
So YouTube YouTube does have television. It has a network, and it's no different than Hulu or Optimum or whatever other thing. I think at a certain point, you've got to sit there, very similar to MTV, right? The music awards are on CBS this year because they're conglomerate put together because of Paramount and all the other stuff. But like, At what point are you
Mhm.
sit there and
Posting on YouTube Shorts.
yeah, like here's YouTube shorts of like the red carpet. Here's YouTube Live. Here's the performance on it. It's no different. Well, what's on Netflix? Isn't there an award thing on Netflix? It was like 2 years ago or a year ago.
I don't recall,
I don't
but
know.
I was gonna say it also even like Jasmine, your out of theater reactions, like those are gonna be like
Yeah,
the new style of review. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
She's like, I do them.
It's not that. It's like it's so difficult for me to find the oomph to post on YouTube Shorts because like the method by which is so frustrating because I can't just do one like because obviously I'm uploading all on my phone, but the problem is you can't change the thumbnail in YouTube Studios. You then have to open up your YouTube app.
Mhm.
Like you can upload everything from YouTube Studios, like and do some of your whatever, but then you have to go into YouTube
It's
to
not
change
a
your
good user
thumbnail and add
experience.
in all the SEO. So the user
Yeah.
I had
interface is
everything through my YouTube, not the studio.
crazy. But then you can't like to go back and see all of your analytics and all that kind of stuff. You have to go back.
I
to
use
YouTube.
one for analytics, one for post. That's it.
Crazy.
What
It's
are you
just, I
talking
want
about? Use one for
everything right
analytics, one for
there.
post.
So YouTube Studio is its own app, and then YouTube.
Oh, you're talking about the two separate apps. Yeah,
Yeah, she's talking about
Mm.
the two separate apps.
They just need to fix it.
They
Make
will.
it to where
It's no different than
I-
Meta. Meta has its own thing, and then you post on Facebook, you post on Instagram, and then you go through the Meta Studio app.
Actually, don't fuck them. If you want to pay us, please. You know,
Yeah, please.
we do like you. We love Instagram.
So I want to switch gears just a little bit off of YouTube. We're going to come back to it eventually, but I do want to talk about something. Knowing that both of you guys are somewhat in the book space, I do want to talk about some big current news that just hit. I mean, Adam, come on, like a little.
I'm waiting to hear.
I know it's a little rough. So obviously, you know that there are book conventions, book balls. There's a whole subsection, and within those balls, they have
Books and
cosplayers.
balls?
Book ball. Book ball.
Got it.
Cool. So they've got book balls, and during the book balls, they'll have performers, they'll have entertainers, they'll have cosplayers. You know that I do this. This is something that happens at these performances. Well, over the weekend, one of the male performances, he was on stilts and he was dressed up like, I think it was like the theme was a forbidden romance ball. The whole point of it was forbidden romance. Like that was the theme. And at this forbidden romance ball, one of the male performers on stilts ended up getting groped. He was sexually assaulted. He was just, they said a lot of salacious and really inappropriate sexual things towards him the entire weekend, so much so that he basically fucking left. Like it was, and he talked to the organizers. It was a whole big thing. Well, he posted, I think he either posted something or word got out, and a lot of these authors' husbands, all these male performers started coming out and telling their own stories about how overly sexualized and inappropriate women were at these events towards men. Going even further, women, negative women, and they have since been put down, started creating a rhetoric saying, well, you're a man, stop complaining. Like you're a man in a female space. I love how both of you literally pulled back. But they
all
were like,
of a sudden,
but all these women, like some women, I don't want to say all women because literally these women were destroyed. They were attacked. But now you're going to see, and now that I brought it up to you, you'll see it all over. Like all of these book balls are putting out a bunch of like disclaimers. They're putting out, they're literally stopping like anyone who said that, they have been banned. But there were these women who were like, you're in a woman's space, like at least you're being talked to, like welcome to our world, like all of this shit, like really
two
trying
wrongs
to
don't make a
spin-
right.
Exactly. Like all of these women who were being called out for being overly sexual to these performers were trying to double down on welcome to our world. And then a bunch of females came back, and I just learned about this last night. I've been so out of the book space, even though I've got like
scrolling.
it was all my friends, like, because it was like little things at first, like little comments here and there of like, oh my god, did you hear? And then people started making posts and stories, and like it just got bigger. So I want to hear your guys' take. Has this ever happened to you guys? I know you guys are more like Comic Cons, but has this ever happened to you guys? And I know you don't cosplay either, but have you ever experienced something similar to this?
I've definitely watched and experienced the whole like, again, having to unlearn the well, you're a dude, like you should be happy about it, essentially. Like and like obviously with some of the people that we know who cosplay, who've done like book covers and all that stuff, it is a real thing. There are parasocial relationships that occur to men as well. And it is again supposed to be again with how being a heartthrob in books and media and movies, it's supposed to be this thing that you want. So again, what's the fuss about? Like, don't you want all the women all over you? And it's just like, okay, but again, to a degree, what do they say at Comic-Con? Like, you know, you can't just take a photograph. Like cosplay does not equal consent. Exactly. So yeah, what about him being on stilts so that his private areas are in arm's reach? What about that makes you think that's all right? Like that's not, no. No.
It was worse apparently. Someone, like, because I'm a roaming cosplayer, so I dress up as a book character and I roam around, and my outfit is, because it's vampiric, very tight. I've got corseted, and Anthony, I think you guys know Anthony at this point.
Yeah,
both of you. He is the male protagonist, and like I don't even want to say it's tricky, but there is running jokes in the book of, like, I think the author was on a YouTube live or a Instagram live, and she didn't want to say penis on her live because she didn't want it to get cut down, so she called his private part, his penis, a carrot. She was like, he has a very well-grown carrot. It has been well-groomed. It has been well-watered. Like, it is a very well-developed carrot. So now all of her guests will bring her carrots, and whoever brings the biggest carrot gets like an entire book set. And it's like a running gag between them. But her fans are so sweet. Like, they have been so and like, they idolize Anthony. Like, in fact, like, I even get depressed sometimes because in the group chats or in her like comments, they're like, "Hey, is that male author coming or male character coming again?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm the main character. What are you doing? Like, you guys don't want, the book is about me." Like, but it's like, it's very clear men are more desired in this space, and it is a very female a female dominated space, but it's more of a female's desire dominated space. And so to have a 6'2" man who is enjoying this content as well, it is attractive. And I get it, but I don't get it to the point where we are harming. And
nuance is just always a very huge thing, because like Adam, we know from when we watch S&G, right? Like, they ask some people, Shits and Gigs podcast, they ask some people for like their meet and greets and all that stuff. Like, some people like, I want a Chris Brown type photo shoot. Like, they want to be like held around like Rose on the ship, or do you care about picking me up? And like, they will do that. But again, it's all in the realm of consent. People know that these two guys for this podcast are very desired, that their viewers find them very attractive. Their female viewers really love them. But again, it never should extend past treating someone as subhuman.
Yeah. Adam, you've been real quiet.
Jordan has been nailing it on the head, so I don't have a lot to say about it, because he's literally saying exactly what I'm thinking of.
I'd like to hear it anyway.
I think it's very similar to the trying to think of the best way to put this. It's very similar to the, like, yes, we're there. It's like Abercrombie back in the day, right? I believe both of you are old enough to remember this, where Abercrombie had just topless men out front, and they would just stand there, and they would be at front, and the guys inside would be also shirtless, and the girls would have next to nothing on, but not shirtless. And it was a never ending thing. And it's just men are sexualized. Sometimes it is a forgotten that they too can go through the same thing that women go through all the time. I feel it happens way more with the women than it does with the men, but when it happens with the men, it's a very not talked about thing. Very similar to like
easy to get shoved under the rug.
Right. Very, very similar to like spousal abuse, or like abuse in general, where like a man says, "Hey, I was abused by this woman," and it's like, relax. No, you weren't. It's like, no, I was. I very much was. And this is what it is. So, yeah, I feel horrible for him. It sucks that he has to go through this. I hope he gets better. And I hope all this teaches people a lesson.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really glad to see that they're like, y'all as a community, like we're harping down on that. Cause yeah, it's one of those things that you realize in these situations, like, oh, this happens, but it put in perspective, like you said, where more like of the author's husbands or participants have started to be like, no, this is like a huge thing. I mean, I know we
Yeah.
have, had people who decided to like find like put like out that they're in like a relationship or different things like that to kind of scale back on the parasocialness that has grown into them being these cosplayers or
Mhm.
portraying these characters in the romance space, because they know the truth of like it gets very parasocial there just like anywhere else.
Oh, it's ridiculous, and that's a big reason why I got rid of my Discord and my paid fan sites. Not only fans. I did it for like a week and it just but like
You had one you were
passes,
on
I
like a
used to.
billboard for. Yeah,
Yeah,
passes.
passes.
That's what it was.
I was passes. Yeah, so I was like on a billboard. I was knee deep in that. And I just stopped because the parasocial relationship, people, when they give you money and like that means something.
Yeah.
People are giving you money and that's their hard earned money that they worked for.
Mhm.
And they believe that they'll never say it, but they bought you. And they bought you, and they believe that there is some sort of ownership to you. They've sent you gifts. They know your PO box. Like, it is very scary. And I've had to change my PO box several times because I've had people hand drop off stuff, and I'm like, that is
Oh
not
yeah.
okay. No, you don't
Trying
do
to
that.
catch you there. Yeah, that's
And I'm just like, it's not okay. It's not okay. None of that is okay. But it is. I had a person who when I had my discords would send me gifts and then would be upset because I would not spend as much time with him as I would other people. And mind you, my discord had like 8,000 people in it at one point, and I'm like,
chill out. Calm it down.
so I would like try to do nice things and like, I'll make you a mod, and then that way you have access to like, but then he would start kicking people out that would say like anything, and I'm like, it just, you give people power, and when they have money, they know that you need the money, and so it's just it's a really fucked up system. But anyway,
Speaking of book balls. Speaking of this is probably terrible. I probably shouldn't lead it to the joke, but you guys have seen that Disney doesn't mind jumping into a little bit of a dicier and racier promotion these days now, right?
it's not as bad as the Sydney Sweeney jeans, is it?
No.
Everybody, it's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis
What is
promo
this?
for
No,
Freak
play
Your.
this.
Oh yeah, can
Play
you guys hear it?
After and happiness.
You can hear it now?
Yeah, go play. What is it?
Everybody, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. Come see Freakier Friday. The same level of nostalgia and joy and laughter and happiness and tears and friendship.
Because she
Oh.
had the,
And now 22 years later, you're going to join.
everyone said the hook was the Yiddies.
Not Jamie Lee Milkers.
Yeah.
Where did those come from?
Everyone's.
Yikes.
So I just wanted to say, things have come really far from when Disney blurred out, because where I recently saw this was someone was like, you remember they blurred out the moms like barely showing cleavage in Wizards of Waverly Place back in the day.
They did.
So for them, apparently, I don't remember this, but I was also, at un bebe, but now they're just straight up posting Jamie Lee just with it all out there.
I don't even, because I saw her. I didn't even go to her titties. I'm telling you that right now. I went.
There you go. There you go.
I was like,
the captions are also right at it, which is why.
Yeah, but like I don't see titty. I just see.
I mean,
her.
fair. You've also haven't you've met her, right?
Yeah, and I like.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's just funny because, like, Disney. We're very usually Disney's very family oriented, but granted, I can think Freaky Friday always was one of those movies that leaned into a little bit more of the riskier side of Disney, and so for them to come back with a sequel in this day and age, it also kind of fits. But it's just also funny watching the timeline kind of be like, wait, Jamie Lee Curtis is kind of, she's pretty attractive, and it's like, and now people are delving into her old catalog. What's the?
I mean,
I'm trying to.
Halloween was 50 years ago, so
Did they dive into her on one? Oh, I got taken away.
What are you talking about?
All right, I said it out loud. My bad.
Adam's a freak. Adam's a freak.
Oh
No,
God!
I said that he was talking about diving into their old stuff. I said, did they dive into the one piece that she was in? Oh, that got taken away from her. That's right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I forgot about that.
Did it get taken away, or did she just not?
She was on it and then got taken away because of things she said.
That sucks.
Because of backlash for.
Oh, I didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know this. What happened? I thought she did.
Not for the
get cast
podcast
as
is the answer.
No, it's for the podcast. What
Oh,
happened?
it is not.
Was it just? Was it just? I think it's around
No,
the conflict.
I don't understand. I don't understand because everything is for the podcast.
She made an inappropriate comment, not a mean thing or whatever, but it almost sounded like she was picking a side in a war that is going on.
Oh, interesting. Wow, I didn't. And this was news. This was everywhere.
Yeah, it came out. It came out.
Jasmine's like, this was news. I missed.
How did I miss it? Well, I
It
just
came out. She retracted and all that stuff. But
I
like,
just
yeah, she was
didn't-
announced to basically be in One Piece, and then she was not in One Piece.
crazy.
There's also obviously, I don't know, Jasmine, if you've been missing the news, there was a casting for Princess Vivi.
Oh no,
And,
I got that. My
yeah.
Indian queen, because Bridgerton. That's Bridgerton.
Yes,
news.
1,000%,
I'm a be in
1,000%.
Yeah,
Low
no,
key,
that
it
was
might be on the
so-
One Piece live action because that girl kind of, she was kind of chill on her.
Oh, baby, watch her in Bridgerton. Watch her. In
Oh,
Bridgerton.
I have.
She's
I love
such-
her in Bridgerton.
She's so cute. But yeah, no, I saw the V stuff and everyone being like, "Get this black bitch out of here!" But I'm like, she's Indian. You're racist.
Someone was like, "Why are black people getting blamed for an Indian
that's
girl
right.
getting
Back
cast?"
to our conversation from last week, Jasmine, right?
I have no idea. We talked a lot last week.
Chief of War.
Yeah. Oh, you missed a good conversation. Speaking of which,
course
I
I
saw
did.
your video. It's getting good. It's getting good.
Mr. Momoa liked it last night.
Did you?
Hey, fire! Yeah, I don't understand. She looks great.
Yeah.
I'm about to watch One Piece live action. Like, what are we
And
talking
not,
about here?
not only that, is it obviously I haven't watched One Piece. You guys have to fill me in. The character she's playing, is that character not a Indian character as well? It's just like
no,
they don't.
No. She's like super pale white, but
I
like
know she's super pale white. The character is, but the character itself.
She's a desert. She's a desert
She's in
queen,
the
and
desert.
so people
Right.
were like, her being white never made sense anyway.
Doesn't make
Her
sense.
her dad is apparently like in the show is like slightly brown, so her being pale
Got it. This is
makes
the whole
no
This
sense.
is the Jesus conversation. What do you mean he's white? And it's like, no, he shouldn't be. Go ahead, continue.
this man
Sorry.
derived from Egypt. The hell? yeah, so
Also,
all of
who the
them-
fuck cares?
That part. And what's crazy is like they've changed so many other characters. Like they've I don't even want to say race swap, but they've just cast individuals that don't have the same, palatone, whatever this the
Melatonin?
color- No. I was gonna say the pantomime or pantotone,
Yeah.
whatever the color thing
Complexion?
is. Paint palette, like when you're painting.
Yeah, I
like
got
the-
you. Yeah. Paint palettes. Yes. Okay, I'm with you. I'm
Whatever,
with you.
but it's like called a certain name, like your
Yeah.
FF1470 number, like
Damn,
they
they're all
haven't-
stormtroopers now?
Stupid. Anyway, I digress. But they changed Nami's sister. Nami's sister is a black woman with, I think, blue hair as well. And so it's not unknown for them to make changes. And Oda himself is casting these people. Shut the fuck up. Like,
Everybody, as they say, y'all call him the GOAT. Y'all say he writing the greatest story ever, but then he make the casting for the live action. Oh, get this black bitch off. She Indian.
she's
Why are we getting blamed? We
And
wasn't
the
even
thing-
in it.
he is literally casting everyone. He wants to. It's a world show. It's a diverse cultural show.
It's almost like it's one piece, one world.
Man, get the fuck out of here with you. Get out of here with you.
Dad joke.
I hate it.
Bazinga.
What else? What else been going on? Beyond the sing along.
Superman came to digital.
That's
So a
so
lot of people
fast.
are.
That was
I
so
know,
fast.
and it's still in theaters. James actually pointed out it's still in theaters. So like, it does feel like it's weird for a movie to be doing as well as it does, and it's
James
just like
pointed out. So why is it who? I'm so sorry. James himself pointed out that Superman is being released while the movie is still in theaters. Who is responsible for the digital release? Why is James not?
I think the overall studio, yeah.
Warner Brothers. Interesting.
And speaking of companies that all they care about is money,
Yeah, I guess, yeah, they would want to grab as much money as they can.
because everyone's going back to school now. Like up over here in the East, you got everyone going back to school. So at night they want to watch something. They don't have time to go to the theater. How do they make money? Boom, put Superman out on digital. Down south, they're already in school. So like,
I liked the speaking of the thing that they released, I liked their like behind the scenes thing. Did you guys watch all of that?
It's crazy to do behind the scene things after the movie comes out, right? Somebody should tell Marvel this.
Sorry, Jasmine, we're still getting pictures of Suit. I don't know if you saw, but we're still talking about Suit.
We're still talking about Suit, and I will say
that one picture with the little boy was cute.
The little white boy as Miles Morales. I liked it. It was real fucking cute.
It's cute, but it's also very telling. Is the hysterical part to me is he didn't dress as Spider-Man. He dressed as this generation Spider-Man, which is Miles, not Peter.
Yes. And it's crazy because like people ask me all the time, like as I'm cosplaying, like, do you think people should, like, white people should do Storm? Do you think that white people should do Miles Morales? And I said, I don't care. Just don't paint your skin. Like, you can show appreciation to a character. And they're 1,000%. Like, yeah, but like as an adult, I was like, I don't care. The character needs representation. And I'm not going to say that this white boy should be cast as the live action Miles Morales, because that doesn't represent the character. But if this kid wants to dress up as his favorite Superman and he's 35 years old,
it's the same argument like that I have with people. So they were saying that, I'm sorry, a grown 475-pound man wears a Josh Allen jersey and goes to a freaking Buffalo game dressed as him. Basically, he's just showing appreciation for his favorite football team and his favorite football player. No different than if somebody else shows appreciation by dressing up as their favorite character, as long as they are respectful and not racist about it. So go fuck yourself.
What does the weight have to do with anything?
I just threw out a weight. I just randomly.
No, he just threw that in there. She was really trying to like understand the parallel.
That's like a normal Buffalo guy jumping off, going through a table, thought process in my head. So that was it.
That was so funny because I saw her gears turn. I was like, what is she thinking about while he's talking? And then she goes,
I knew what she was thinking about.
What did the weight have to do?
Why does his weight matter?
But yeah, I this was so interesting during the pandemic because I remember there was like controversy. I remember about I think some people doing Miles Morales, and I remember this is back when I used to not speak my opinion as much, and I was like, I remember sitting there about to go in the comments and just being like, I'm gonna just keep it to myself. But I was kind of like, what's wrong with?
Bro,
I was like, what's wrong with him doing Miles if Miles is his favorite? Because I had that thought because it was an older guy, but I had the thought process of like, if a 5-year-old kid right now wants to dress as Miles Morales for Halloween, the Spider-Man he probably saw in theaters was Into the Spider-Verse. So like,
are you going to tell me I can't cosplay Rumi because I'm not Korean?
Yeah, like it's just we're getting it again. There's nuance to everything. If someone puts on a Miles Morales costume, puts on a fake fade haircut or fake afro, and then paints their face, now you're going a little bit too far. But if you're just wearing, again, we always go back to anyone can wear the mask that Stan Lee said. So let's really be about it when we say that and calm down. As long as people are being respectful, because I think I saw someone who was like, are you really going to fight somebody's parent for them wearing Miles Morales to school? And it's like, we're going a little too far. Mm-hmm. But in the realm of DC, because I know, in the realm of DC, also we got Peacemaker premiering, Certified Fresh. James Gunn's got another Certified Fresh.
Who did they pay? Who did they pay for them 34 reviews?
The shills. The DC shills. like you.
Like me, the DC show. I'm like barely
Yeah.
DC. I'm like in DC 10%. Like I'm.
I think this
barely
is
in
at like
there.
95 or 97% now, but like who cares? To have over 30 reviews instead of 100%, it's pretty
Mhm.
great. It's coming out this Thursday. I know, some people have seen premieres, screeners. What are people hoping for the future of the DCU? Are we hoping to see the tie-ins with Superman, or do we just want to see a good Peacemaker story?
I'm
What's
gonna
the
let Adam
thoughts?
take this one.
Why?
She's got to get her thoughts.
And you have barely talked this whole podcast.
That's fine. I mean,
Does the A on your hat mean Adam?
I think we just let James do whatever James is going to do is the answer. I don't care what I think about DC at the moment. I think a good foot forward with Superman. We get Supergirl next year. From what it sounds like, he's already finished a script for the Superman saga, he's calling this. So,
Yes.
and he said he wants to be in production ASAP. So we could literally 3 years have a Superman, Supergirl, Superman. Like it literally could go back to back to back. So I don't
The way that it
care.
should have been in the beginning.
I
Sorry.
don't care what they're going to do, to be fair. Like,
Mm.
I think John Cena is a strong enough comedic character to stand on his own, because we are getting Hawkgirl in there. We are getting, I think, Green Lantern in there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was in the
We're
teaser,
getting
yeah.
some of the characters from the other side. And I know he said the last 3 episodes are super big. Not like Superman big, but like they're super important. So they're not on screeners. He said his publicists and them haven't even seen it. Like him and one other person are the only 2 people to see those last 3 episodes. So why are you grinning like that? Like you've seen them?
I'm drinking. I'm listening.
That face was not a drinking face.
She's drinking everything that you're spilling.
I'm
So I don't
imbibing
care.
it.
I'm over the expecting something out of comic book movies. I'm enjoying them for what they are. Something that I never was told I was going to get.
I mean, true. Like, think you 10 years ago, would you have ever thought? I never heard of Peacemaker 10 years ago. For
Or
me to
Guardians of the
enjoy season
Galaxy
1
or
Guardians of
any
the
of that.
Galaxy.
Like James is really good. Now here's one I will let you 2 think about for the next episode. When James Gunn does Batman, think about that soundtrack.
Just saying.
Jasmine's
Just
like,
saying.
I'm out. It has words
I
in
know.
it. And I'm
I
like,
know.
Music? You want me to think about music?
sorry.
Boom. I'm not gonna lie. I was going back and looking at some of the old promo for the Batman. Some of the greatest fucking musical choices. But I know James keeps on saying it's not gonna happen. All I'm gonna say is at this point, the Batman Part 2 is coming out like 5 years after the first one. By the time we get the DCU Batman, it's gonna be 2030 anyway. He could be old enough to have a Damian. I'm just saying. I don't care what anybody says. I know
It's
people
gonna
don't
be
agree with
different.
me.
It can't.
It's
be-
gonna.
it
It's. I
can't
know it's
be that
gonna
way.
be.
Yeah,
I
but
know
then we
it's
gotta
gonna be.
cast Tala al Ghul, and there's just we gotta cast.
I know.
entire
It's just one of those things where
Al
I don't feel like dealing with another reboot. I really like Matt Reeves Batman, but I do want to kind of. Do you guys have any other like topics or anything?
Adam bought a car.
Oh, he
Random.
did. He's like, why are you telling my business?
Yeah, facts. Like,
I threw a
damn.
birthday party for a
Jasmine
3-year-old.
lived that. No. No, I was gonna say, hey, anyone get their tickets for Demon Slayer?
I didn't.
I
Sorry.
did.
I didn't, but I figured I would go like to a.
She's like, if they don't invite me, we have a whole other
I thought
host
I was
of
gonna
issues.
go to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to the premiere, so I was like, I'm not.
Okay,
I was
regular
like-
conversation for regular people. Who got their tickets? Yay! So I got mine.
So to everyone in the comments who doesn't know what it's like
like-
to be special, you know what I'm
So
saying?
Fandango is doing an early showing on the 9th, and then technically the 10th you can go see it, which is when I'm seeing it, and then the 11th is when you can see it early, and then the 12th is when it comes out, September 12th.
Did you guys on the Real? Did you guys watch it when it leaked?
No,
No.
I refuse to.
Good.
I saw all I saw was San Diego, the preview that we got there, which did entice me. I'm working on catching up. And so
Bro, it's all on YouTube. It's all on YouTube.
Shout out to Crunchyroll.
Also on
Crunchyroll
Netflix.
put it up for
Also on Netflix.
free. What's on
Oh,
Netflix?
no. But what I'm saying is, like, if you don't want to pay for a streaming service, it's completely free on YouTube.
Yeah, they put it up on YouTube for
Everybody
free.
has Netflix.
I mean, at the point,
You want Netflix?
No. I mean,
he's
I'll
like
get it.
password
I just
share.
currently don't have it right now.
Okay.
Also, someone else is cracking down. I think they said HBO Max is cracking down on password sharing.
They are.
Guys, what was the point? Y'all made it to where it's like we pay for 4 screens. I'm not letting 4 different screens in my house watch the same streaming service. We're gonna watch it on the same fucking TV. So I don't understand the logic. Whatever. It's not the point. I wanted to play a game.
I'm not even
Before
mad at you. I'll let you play the game. The thing that pisses me off the most is I gotta pay for 4K. I gotta pay for my TV to be able to do what the TV
it is capable of doing.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, basic is 720 now. Like, who are you?
Mind you, they still haven't Netflix has not deleted their post that said love is sharing a password from 2017. Meanwhile, they making us pay for password sharing. Talking to you. Even if you invite me to the Tudum Theater, I want to talk to somebody about that. Just delete the tweet. Just delete the tweet. We've all screenshot it.
Hey, listen, Netflix. I ain't a part of that. All right, I ain't a part of that.
But
After
I wanted
Tuesday, I'll be a part of it though. But up until Tuesday, give me tomorrow. I'll be part of it on Wednesday.
I do still love K-pop Diva Hunters. If y'all ever want to send me anything for that, that's fine.
After I finish this conversation and I finish all my meetings, I'm gonna build a Mira cosplay in a day.
Ooh, are you documenting that for?
Yeah.
Are you doing a Wisdom K style video for that?
No.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to. I was curious. I know you said that you had a couple of ideas for. Anyways, I wanted to end today on a game. Adam, you were versed with this, but I am going to. I planned it a little bit better. We're gonna do top five. Today we're gonna do what you guys think are, and list them out in your order from 5 to 1. You can put them in the chat, or you can just say them out loud. What do you think the top 5 grossing animated movies of all time are? As of this year, our Lord and Savior 2025.
One of them is weird, if I remember correctly. It's like a random, not thought of one.
You tell me.
Are we working together or are we working separately?
Y'all work separately, so that way whoever scores higher wins. Jasmine's like, I gotta
because you're asking me to think, and that's hard for me.
Obviously, think Disney, Sony, DreamWorks.
Okay.
Illumination.
Oh, and it has to be in the order, right? Okay. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's like this one.
And I have one.
Adam, you're gonna reel yours off out loud.
Yeah, you know me. They probably won't be in order, but I know
while they're doing this, people who are watching, put down in the comments below what you think the top 5 are in order 1 to 5, and we tally up your score with us.
You should have done the other one to Jasmine.
What was the other one?
I don't know what the other one would be.
You did the one he's doing to James right now.
I haven't watched the episode, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's the so who put it out? Somebody put, I think Bill, somebody put out a top 50 movies of from 2000
Decade.
till now. Yeah,
Okay.
from 2000 now. And he's trying to get him to like figure out which ones are in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it weekly now.
Okay.
He gets 5 guesses, 3 strikes.
I like that.
That's very vast, but yeah.
Um,
Got your 5?
I have 5.
Okay. Y'all give me your number 5.
Spider-Verse.
Okay. Jasmine, Spider-Verse. What's your number? Adam, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Toy Story. Toy Story.
Okay. First Toy Story.
Them, like the entire franchise, or just
No,
like,
single movie.
No, just
single movie.
Oh, okay.
So you're number 4, Adam.
My number 4 is Despicable Me.
Oh, such a good one.
I'm just saying, Jasmine's pen is still in her hand.
Because I'm writing like I
As I'm saying things, listed. Yeah, I know, it's okay.
No, I have them listed, so I'm writing like 4, 5.
Jasmine, what's your number 4?
Super Mario Bros.
Okay. All right. So let's see. 5, 4. Jasmine, what's your number 3?
Because all my last 3 are big ones, and I don't know what order to put it in.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say Inside Out.
Okay. How about you, Adam?
So I'll say this before anything. Super Mario Brothers was my number 2. I will throw that out there because she said it. I want to make it very clear. But
We're gonna have some overlap.
I know, but
fine.
I didn't want you to be like, oh, you just said it because I said it. Shit. My number 3 is Spirited Away.
Okay. Oh, that's a
have Ghibli on here.
Okay. Jasmine, you're number 2.
Which, don't forget, right now, Studio Ghibli is putting out all their movies again. Ponyo's in theater. Spirited Away will be happening.
It's called Ghibli Fest.
I know what it is.
Jasmine, what's your number 2?
Despite this new information, Frozen.
Okay. Frozen. And then y'all's number 1 movie of all time.
Toy Story 3.
Okay.
I know it's not, but I know it's somewhere on there.
I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but it's the movie they just recently re-released in the theaters. The Nezaha or whatever. Nezaha.
Okay.
It's like that number 1 animated, and it's beautiful if you've never watched it.
Okay. All right. So this is fun. All right. So I'm going to go from the top 10. So rattling off the top 10, number 10, Despicable Me 3. So you were close with that. Number 9, Toy Story 4. Number 8, Minions. Getting close. Number 7, Incredibles 2. And then number 6, Frozen. So you have Frozen in an honorable mentions in the events that.
Number 2.
Here's the question: do any of us have top 5? Like a top 5?
Some of you do have top 5. Yes.
Fuck yeah. Some of us.
Yes. So number 5, Super Mario Bros.
All right, we both have that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think both of you
lower than yours. I had
right, but if it comes down to it, the points will still be like if y'all have like none of them right, for example, it'll go based on what you had in.
It was in the top 5. I got the top 5. That's all I care.
Okay. So number 5, Super Mario Bros. Number 4, Frozen 2. So no one said Frozen 2.
That's my mistake. I should have said Frozen 2.
Had another little flub. Number 3, Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I said 3. I said 3 for Inside Out.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then
wait, he said Inside Out 2, not Inside Out 3.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Number 2, The Lion King 2019.
That's what it was. I knew it was something like random old and like
no Spider-Verse at all.
No,
so there's still a number 1 spot.
Yeah, and then to list out some of this money, by the way, Mario Bros 1.36 billion, Frozen 2 1.45 billion, Inside Out 2 1.53 billion, Lion King 1.66 billion. And for the number 1, only one person got one in the right spot.
Is it Spirited Away?
Number 1, Neza 2 at more than $2 billion worldwide.
You said Neza. You didn't say Neza 2.
I didn't say Neza 2.
You said the new one that just got re-released in theaters.
She was talking the name. She said that first one.
I said Neza. I didn't say I mean...
Well, if we're going off of that, you both technically only got Super Mario Bros. Consolation point, so that's 1. And then let's go into the top
Jasmine
10. Won. Yeah, Jasmine, you technically won because you got Frozen. Yeah, you did. Because you got Frozen. you had it at number 2, but it was in the top 10. So, because if you don't get it in the order, if you at least got it in your
He's
list,
explaining as
you
if
get a
like
point.
I'm arguing this.
No. I'm telling Jasmine because Jasmine's like, I didn't win.
Well, because
You did. I thought she said Deza too. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Apologies.
I just said
But yes, because what Toy Story 3 wasn't in there. Despicable Me wasn't. So yeah, you both got 1 point for.
Wasn't at all.
Which is crazy, right? But I think that's because
thought that
Into the
I thought
Spider-Verse
that
was a sleeper. And then Across the Spider-Verse was still like
won an
pandemic.
Academy Award, but so did Spirited Away. So
Well, Across the Spider-Verse too, wasn't it also kind of like still, it was 2023, so kind of coming out of the pandemic. So I guess maybe a lot of, again, we're in that realm where people keep waiting on digital essentially. But yeah, that was top 5. We can find other little games and stuff to do. I figured it would just be good for some clips and some things like that. But you got to, and if either of y'all ever come with one too, and you want me to be the participant guesser or whatever, and yeah, I totally did just be like ChatGPT, list it out with the money. I'm sorry, environment.
I have a phone call coming in. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute.
All right.
I gotta go.
Thank you
Okay,
guys.
bye.
Bye. Like, subscribe.